Hello, my GenXAbs crew. I want to talk to you guys today about weight loss and getting an average throughout the week of a calorie deficit that you'd be happy with, and also how to make it easier on yourself. Now, I've tried a lot of different things here. I've tried 3-day fast, 2-day fast, sardine fast, hard-boiled egg fast, and they all worked, but this one's the one that's working the best for me so far. Now, if you're new here, I'm Adam with GenXAbs. This channel is for all you 40, 50, 60 plus year olds that want to get into shape. Join me on my weight loss journey, where I'm going to be sharing with you some of the tips and tricks that I learned from a bunch of online coaches. And today I want to do a shout out for this online coach and share with you the tip that he shared with me through his video that has helped me lose the weight and do it a lot easier than white knuckling it. So, like I said, I've tried all these different types of fasts. I've done 3-day fasts where one day was a dry fast. They say that a dry fast is equivalent to doing a 2-day fast. I'm doing it in 1 day. Anyways, I've done sardine fast. I used to love sardines. Now I will only eat them during the apocalypse, and I have plenty of them. And I've done hard-boiled egg fasts, which I really enjoyed because I love hard-boiled eggs. But again, it was a fast, so all I ate was hard-boiled eggs for 3 days. All these will help me achieve my goals, but they were pretty difficult. Now, this one's the one that I'm really enjoying. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put his channel up on here. His name is Josiah Novak, and check out his channel, watch all his videos. Each video you're going to pick up some nuggets, some information that might help you on your weight loss journey. He also repeats certain things in some of his videos to make sure that you don't forget, and it reinforces that memory of, hey, do this works. So what I learned from his video, one of his videos, I think it was actually supposed to be kept a secret, but it's been working really well for me, is I only fast 1 day out of the week. So the way that the math works out and the timing, so say I do my fast from Sunday 8 p.m. until Monday 8 p.m. That's a 24-hour fast right there. I don't eat anything on Monday until 8 p.m. Now, Monday is a regular day for me. I will go to work, and then I will do a kettlebell workout, and I'll get my 15,000 steps in. So let's start doing the math. Let's just say my resting metabolic rate is 2,000 calories. And my activity calories burnt for the day with the 15,000 steps and the kettlebells is 800. So 2,800 calories are burnt that day. Then I eat at 8 p.m. on Monday night. And let's just say my meal is 1,000 calories. So now I'm at a deficit of 1,800 calories. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 1,800 and I'm going to divide that by 6, because I'm going to spread it out within the rest of my week. My week starts on Monday, ends on Sunday, and then I figure out my average on Sunday. So, they're having a party over there. What's up? Now I got 300 calories that I can tack on to my deficits each day on Tuesday through Sunday. For example, Tuesday, I have a 500 calorie deficit that day. Thanks to my big deficit from my 24-hour fast, I've tacked on another 300. So now I'm actually at about an 800 calorie deficit on Tuesday. Again, let's just say on Wednesday, I kind of over snack, or I make a mistake, or I miscalculate something, and I'm at only a 200 calorie deficit for the day. It's okay, because Monday I generated some credit, so I go ahead and add that 300 that I was saving for that day and add it onto there. So now I'm at a 500 calorie deficit. So now you can see the math, how it works out. Now, what do you think about this approach? What do you think about the math? Is my math mathy? Some people want to say that I'm doing girl math until I show them on paper what the equation looks like. And then they're like, wait, that does make sense. And what do I mean by girl math? Kind of like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I was thinking about going to see a plastic surgeon and get some lipo done. And he said it was going to be about $7 grand. And I was like, why so much? He's like, you got back fat. I was like, that's another thing you'll learn, is that you're fatter than you think you are. And I said, what's back fat? And he pinched it on my back. He goes, right here. I said, oh my God, I didn't realize how far I'd gone. So I decided not to do the plastic surgery and the lipo. And so I actually ended up saving $7,000 and actually learned a lot about weight loss and diet, which is great because I didn't take that shortcut. If I would have taken that shortcut, I think I would have regained the weight because I never created any kind of workout routine or discipline, or had that knowledge to keep me from gaining the weight back. So anyways, back to the girl math. I thought to myself, well, I saved $7,000 by not seeing a plastic surgeon, so now I got $7,000 to spend. That's girl math. Trust me, it's not good for budgeting, and it's not a good way to do math. All right, so quick math again. I fast from Sunday 8 p.m. until Monday 8 p.m. On Monday, I get my 15,000 steps in, and I do my kettlebell workout. That's 800 calories. My resting metabolic rate, 2,000 calories. So for the day, 2,800 calories that I burnt. Then I decide that Monday night, when I end my fast, eat 1,000 calories worth of food. We're gonna go ahead and say that we're in a 1,800 calorie deficit, because 2,800 minus 1,000, we're at 1,800. Then I'm gonna take that 1,800 and break it up evenly within the rest of the week. So that's gonna be 1,800 divided by 6, that's 300. So each day I have an additional 300 calorie deficit that I could add on to whatever deficit I have for that day. This plan has been working out for me really, really well. The weight is coming off, and it's a lot easier of a process. So right now I'm at the point where every month I'm still losing about 2 to 3 pounds and about 2 to 3 percentages of body fat. My last DEXA said I was at 10.3%. I'm going to go in for another DEXA on the 29th of August, and we're going to see how much further down I've gone. I hit 10.3% and I'm not happy with the way I look. And this is one thing you'll learn from a lot of these great coaches online, is that you're going to look like shit before you look the way you want to look. Your body keeps on, well, I guess that's what it's called, a recomposition. It keeps changing throughout the process. So your muscles are going to look flat some days are going to look fuller depending on what you eat and how much water your body's retaining, especially whenever you're doing a low carb, low sugar diet. There's no inflammation, there's not a lot of water retention, so you're just going to look flat. And as they say, you just got to trust the process, stay on course, keep getting your steps in, keep exercising, keep eating right, eating clean, and counting your calories. And you're going to go through that pretty much from one end of that spectrum to the other end and finally achieve your goals. But when you're in that in between, that's where things kind of suck. So yeah, let me know down below, is my math right, or am I doing girl math? I've been doing this for the past month and a half, I believe. So my next DEXA will be proof in the pudding of what this 1 day fasting per week and calorie carryover is doing. All right guys, thank you much for subscribing. Be sure to hit the like button, be sure to hit the notification bell so you know when I upload another video. Also support the channel by visiting GenXAbs.com, purchasing the merch. All right you guys, I'll see you guys at the next video.